Hi again. I deleted the previous version of this third podcast I did due to an unforeseen complication. Well, I was talking about Race Under Pressure, I remember. Um, if you compare any episode of Universe, let's see, not Time because it had a lot of people, but not Earth, sorry, because it had a lot of people, but I don't know. Let's wiki it so we can target universe. So I can have a better comparison. I was saying, if you compare any episode of universe so far to what There Is Under Pressure did for the McKay character and general for the Stargate Atlantis series, let's see, 8 episodes. Water it might be, or darkness. And if you compare them with what Rise Under Pressure meant to Stargate Atlantis franchise, Stargate Atlantis show, you can obviously see that the need for a deep, problematized subject, as McKay was in comparison to the characters of Universe, doesn't always have to be about the we're going to die now, we're going to die thing, because in all shows McKay did was where I'm going to die, I'm in a bottle jumper several thousand feet into the ocean floor, and nobody's going to rescue me because my transmitter is off and several things. With all that happening, the episode was very good, a very good portrayal of a character, and defined a lot of things. Remember, we had Carter on that episode, although it was an imaginary fragment of Rodney's conscience. It was the actor on the episode, on the jumper, talking to him, so that action happened. And for us viewers, that was a very good taste of impending doom to a character without the need of, I don't know, it's a softness, it's like a pop softness that Universe has. The characters don't quite resemble any preconception you might have about Stargate, and that's not bad in itself, but such a darkness in character, such a we all remember that Shepard had a dark past, because he wasn't good at following orders. Also O'Neill, his son being dead and all that, but having that pushed in our faces throughout all the episodes. Eli being a nerd with a mother. Well, Eli is the only character I can agree to like, if you will. Not because he's a nerd, but because he's always pointing out of the direction of the general characters of the show. Eli is not always saying we're going to die. He's always trying to do something else, trying to be ingenious. Rush is so close, we can see his character. And I was thinking on, well, I forgot what I said. The characters, I was talking about that other character, that girl, I don't remember her name. She's such a bitch, I don't even like her. Ooh, Then Scott, nope. Kino, nope. Chloe, man. Chloe is a total bitch, and most people go with it. These characters are so marked by their story that they don't care to see the reality in which they are. It's like they have these preconceived things that I agree most stories do, but they don't quite understand. They are on a ship made by the ancients several galaxies out, and all the things they could do is commiserate on their own misery. Not the misery caused by them being in the ship, but the misery caused by them being isolated, and that's unusual. In novels, in literature, in novels you have two type of characters. A character that is pre-made, so the character has his own uniqueness, his own characteristics, and comes with this set of characteristics to a novel, and will go on with them throughout all the novel. And you have another type of character which has his own backstory and characteristics, but develops around in the novel. I don't think that the characters of SGU are developing. They are all remembering and not letting go what Atlantis expedition did in the first months. Only the city was explored. Try to understand the city. Try to get a power source. They found out these new aliens, the Wraith, and antagonized with them, and so they had various fronts to which act. So the story wasn't limited to, oh, we're going to die and we need to get out of this damn city. In universe, so far most of the story is, yes, we're going to die, we have to find the path to Earth. It seems like another story I remember. Well, what could that be? Couple? I mean Earth. Yes, Battlestar Galactica again. The same theme, but poorly copied. I think that Stargate universe, making comparisons, is like the Windows Vista of Stargate shows. You have SG1 and SGA or Atlantis, Windows 98 and Windows XP, and then you got Vista. Not only is a bad show, but they copy so many schemes from another show. Stargate Universe did it with Galactica, and Windows did it with Mac. They are copying their operating system. They think, well, these characteristics are good because they had a greater audience, so what's to do? Copy it. But if you're trying to make a show about the ratings, though I admit they're important, but let's face it, sci-fi is a channel about science fiction, so the ratings are not big. And also it's I think I don't know that for sure, sci-fi is a channel in cable, so you are not going to have the same audience as Fox News. It's not open signal. I know Fox News is also closed, PBS, NBC, ABC. So that copying is making my head ache. Also, I noticed something that will be on the next and hopefully final podcast about the bad plot of Time. Well, as you can see, this podcast has been mainly about what a crappy show Universe is. Though I watch it, I admit that, but that would be on the next podcast. Solo.